All right, 1 bag of my cheese lovers tortellini. All right, now with our tortellini, we're gonna add our grilled chicken. Now you do have to use already cooked chicken because they will not be in the oven long enough to cook chicken. So you can cook up your own chicken on the stove, but I love this already cooked chicken. It tastes delicious and it's perfect for this easy 1-pan recipe. Now, if you love tortellini like me, you are gonna be obsessed with this dish. It's cheesy, it has protein, and my family asks me to make it at least once a week. Next thing we're gonna add is our Rayo's homemade Alfredo. And we're just gonna drizzle a little bit of that on each one of our little muffin tins. Now you can make this in a 13x9 dish, but I love making these little individual servings. They just make it so much more fun to eat. Everyone gets their own portion and it cooks quicker in these small little muffin tins. All right, with our Alfredo sauce, we're gonna add some garlic. I am a garlic girl, so I always will take the opportunity to add garlic to my meals. And we're just adding like a teaspoon of garlic into each of these, which I know seems like a lot, but my family is obsessed with garlic. It keeps the vampires away, so we keep pouring it. And you can use fresh garlic. You can make all of this fresh. I love giving people inspiration. If they like homemade stuff, you can just take these ingredients, make them homemade, and you'll still get a super easy and delicious dish. Okay, so that was our garlic in there. Now for seasoning, I have my Perfect Pinch Italian seasoning. This is my first time trying this Italian seasoning, but I think it's gonna be delicious. You can use whatever Italian seasoning you have though. You can, do a combination of basil, oregano, whatever you have, you can just use that. You don't need to go out and buy anything specific, but I'm excited to try this. And we already know it's missing more cheese. So I'm doing mozzarella. You could also do an Italian blend. You could do Parmesan, but this needs a lot of cheese and I love mozzarella. So that's why I went with mozzarella. And the cheese is kind of be the binder for our little cups. So that's why we're adding a hefty amount right on top. But don't worry, we're not gonna use more than this bag for this dish. We're not gonna get crazy. 1 bag should be plenty for our 12 little cups. Last but not least, we're gonna just top this off with some parsley. Just gives it some good color, which I think is important for every meal. If something's just plain white, it just doesn't look as appetizing as it does when it has a little bit of color. Okay, we are almost ready to pop these in the oven. Now my oven is set to 350 and these are gonna bake for about 25 minutes. Oh my, will you look at those? Oh, they came out absolutely perfect. So I did use a silicone mold, so they should just pop right out. But if you don't have a silicone muffin tin, you can just spray your pan. But look at that. Oh, wow, talk about delicious. Perfect. We got the tortellini, the chicken, the Alfredo sauce, that cheese, the garlic.
And the parsley.
Oh yeah, and the parsley. Okay, it's time to give it a try. Mmm.